Name and occupation.
Hey, I'm Tevian Jones, and y'all see what I do.
Yeah.
So you just saw him shoot.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. I saw it.
What are your thoughts on his form?
Okay, here, I'll shoot it out.
Yeah,
Give me like a
let me
form.
see.
Give me a form tip.
Is he getting the 10-day contract?
Oh, shut up.
Now that form looked nice. Obviously, the shot went in. The form looked nice. One thing I would say,
I'm blocking.
actually, I don't got nothing to say. That was a pretty good shot.
I'm gonna call Asper up.
Bent the knees, held the follow through, and the shot went in.
I gotta tell my
shot
Marcy.
went in.
Yo, that was pressure. I'm not gonna lie. I felt like I was in Canada Life.
That was nice. That was nice though.
That was pressure. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Okay. A week away.
Yeah.
What are you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling the excitement. I'm really looking forward to playing in front of all those fans because that's the main thing I've been hearing this whole time is the fan base, how much the fans are going to be involved. So I'm looking forward to playing in front of that. All the momentum, all the good plays that are going to happen. So
Man, I'm telling you, the Seabear Nation and the Winnipeg Crews,
yeah, it's different.
they bring the heat, man. They
Yeah.
bring the heat. Do you think there's going to be pressure to perform when you step on that court?
I think it's going to be pressure, like always.
Yeah.
There's always going to be a little bit of pressure, but being able to like block out that noise and perform in front of all those people is the challenge in itself, and I feel like I'm looking forward to that challenge.
Yeah.
As a child, when did the idea of wanting to be a basketball player, a professional basketball player, spark into your head?
Probably when I was 8 years old. 8 years old is when I really felt like I could make it to the league, do this professionally, and take care of my family doing so.
Was it because you were cooking all the other 8-year-olds, or what was it?
I mean, yeah.
They
Back
couldn't
then
go
I was
left,
taller.
they couldn't
Yeah,
go
couldn't go left. I was taller than most of them. I had a growth spurt when I was young, and I played both football and basketball. And a little bit later down that line, I had to make a decision: football or basketball. And I chose basketball. I felt like I was the best at it, and I wanted to be like my big brother who also plays. So that was a big part of it.
Man, how'd you make that decision? Like, was
It
it hard?
It wasn't a big
No, okay,
I was
okay.
like sitting there thinking about it. But
You didn't
it
hold
was
a press
something-
conference. You're like,
Nah.
I'm moving my talents to
Yeah, because
basketball.
I love football. I
Okay.
did. I love football and I love basketball. So it was a decision that had to be made. But I was better at basketball. I had family members that played basketball, and it was something that I would probably say I loved a little bit more than football. Yeah.
How do you translate, your passion for sport to life in general? Like, what are the lessons that you'll take away from basketball and apply it to your life?
Man, I think it kind of goes hand in hand. There's lessons in life that you can bring to basketball, and then there's also lessons in basketball you bring to life. I think one lesson from basketball that I could bring to life is discipline, is the consistency. But also when you think about it, that's both ways. Like with life too, like you gotta have discipline, you gotta be consistent, you can't give up.
Right.
And so I think, like I said before, those go hand in hand. Yeah.
Sure.
Question for you: can you spin a basketball?
I can. I was making fun of Akot over there. He couldn't spin the ball. Let's see. Show him up one time.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, a little something, maybe a little trick, I got a little something, yeah.
Last question for you, brother. When was your first dunk?
First dunk. That was the summer of my 9th grade year. So I went all the way through 9th grade, couldn't dunk, trying, getting blisters and stuff.
Crazy man.
And then it was after a game. It was after like a game where the gym is empty and like you can shoot around and stuff. And I had my mom record. She recorded the thing. And that was my first dunk. First dunk was the summer of my freshman year of high school.
What about in game? Was that in game?
In game was a few weeks after that.
Okay.
In game because we had like the summer league going on before you go back to school and stuff. So a few weeks after that, in game dunking. So yeah.
You remember the story? Fast break.
It was
lob,
it was a fast break. I don't remember vividly, but I know it was a fast break and there was nobody around, so I could like kind of show off a little bit. Yeah.
Let's go. What did that feel like, dunking in front of your mom, bro? It's like,
That was like it was like a dream come true because it was like how you say, oh, I just dunked, or I ain't see it, and so I got a dunk and they actually saw it. So it was like talking about it, talking about it the whole car ride home.
Yeah,
it was fun.
That's dope.
Well,
thank you so much.
Yes, sir. I
Thank you.
appreciate you.
I'm gonna go get that 10-day contract. I'm gonna go lock
I
it.
feel you.
I'm gonna go lock it.
Bro, send him the tape. Send him the tape.